Hello everybody and welcome to Terraria. A bit of a strange one, but nonetheless, I am a big fan of Terraria. I've played it many times, modded and unmodded. This is going to be a vanilla playthrough, where I can kind of talk about some of the differences personally I notice. But first off, NPCs have portraits. They didn't used to. There was a massive update that overhauled a lot of stuff. I'm quite used to not having a home, but I wouldn't mind one. In order for a room to be considered, it needs to have a door, a chair, and a light source. Make sure the house has walls as well. Shows you the tab. Ooh. Housing, okay. So, yeah. This is just gonna kind of be a chill playthrough that I do whenever I feel like it or whatever. This video is gonna be much shorter than usual, but it's gonna be part of two videos that come out today because there were two updates recently to different games. So for now, I'm just gonna be chilling. Maybe I'll kind of upload a skyblock version of Terraria, which is a seed you can get. Kind of mess around with that. Maybe do a couple of videos on that once we get to the Moon Lord. But for now, we're just going to be chilling with a very vanilla classic playthrough. Just for fun. Let's see. I forget if there's a way to zoom in the screen. I'll do that. Just zoom it in just a little bit more. Alright. Don't really intend to change much about the way I go about playing these games. There will be off-stream grinding and stuff for materials and whatnot, but I won't be exploring any caves or anything, just like gathering wood and farming potion stuff, fishing, you know, stuff like that. If I come across anything new, then, yeah. Craft from nearby chests is something new. Crafting menu is entirely new, because it shows you all the miscellaneous stuff you can craft, all the consumables. This wasn't here in the first until this update. Just a really nice quality of life change. Okay. Now I need to make a table so I can make a door. There we go. I do like the flash as well. That's nice. That's neat. Alright. It has been a long time since I played vanilla, so I'm probably not going to literally catch everything. Oh, no. I want that on. There we go. And I want to make a torch. Oh, it even shows how much I have. Okay, cool. Nice. Alright. And then chair, and technically that is a home. And it shows you everything when you click this. If you're missing anything, you'll be able to see. You have your table, your chair, the door, and the light source. But there's one more thing I want to craft real quick. For it's not accessories, it's armor. There we go. It also has updated UI to show you by highlighting the space that the helmet goes on. I need some more wood. I can actually turn the wall, extra walls into more wood. Not really gonna be enough, I don't think. Yeah, nope. Alright, cool. I do not like the short sword. But is it a crafting? Yes, it is. Oh, and it's sluggish? No wonder. I would be better off doing that. Oh, nice. Okay. Just a couple more trees. And I should be ready to build my rest of my armor as well as a starting weapon. And then I can go exploring. Which is kind of the whole point of Terraria. I also want to make a better table. Taking away your home, bro. Do that. Slap down a thing like that. There we go. Pick up this chair. And set her down so it's facing the door. There we go. Like I said, it's been a long time since I played any Terraria, really. So, I'm a bit slow on jumping and all that. Please forgive. Wood. Graves. Nice. Set bonus, 3 of 3, that's new also. Alright. Let's do this. The rest of that don't matter. It's just slapping that down. Okay. So the very first thing I want to do is dig down here and collect this stone. Because I can make a furnace out of stone and wood. And torches and wood, I mean. There we go. Slap that bad boy down. Make a furnace. Now I can smelt bars. I'm usually very quick at the beginning of the game. Just getting stuff ready. Let's see. Hoping to find a cave before nightfall because then I can explore all night. Seed so far is very empty. It's a big world though. We have a desert. Not exactly good for me. So I need to head back the other way. Daybloom. Okay. If there's nothing on the other side, then it's going to be a rough seed. I might have to just dig down until I hit a cave. Hopefully I don't have to dig too far before there's a cave. Eventually I'll move to a better location. Usually I build in the sky because then not very much can actually reach you. But that's for later. Okay. Okay. Are these the same? Yeah, they're the same. Okay. Oh. The ore glows a bit more. Okay. That's a marigold. Ooh, corrupted desert out the gate. That's not good. That's a very, very bad. I'm about to... Yep. Yep. That's a really bad location to start in. Okay, it looks like I need to start digging holes. That is highly problematic. Inside. Let me show you a little trick I know. Now you can't get out. Alright. Time to dig on down. Since I can't jump very high, this is the best course of action. That's way too high. So let me... Can I reach that? Yeah, barely. There we go. I'll dig over and then down again and then over the opposite direction. No monsters can reach me so long as I'm not dumb. Okay. Yeah. It's fine. I can turn wood into platforms too. So I would prefer not to have to, but like right away I should say. I won't need to later, but I want to avoid that. That star would be nice. Got clay. Okay. Yep. Already need a platform. Alright. Well, I got tons of wood. There we go. Easy. Well, there's good news. Okay. Seems like this area is largely unaffected. And the corruption won't spread until later in the game. Like, it slowly spreads. So I'm gonna need to find an area that is not going to be hindered. Okay. Go. Hopefully I'll hit a cave soon. Okay. Can I get out? Yeah, okay, I can. I hate having to do this, but it is necessary. Ooh, I see a cave. Digging straight over to it. Caution to the wind. Let's go. Oh, there's a cave over here too. Cool. Okay. So we do have options for caves. I can slap down a thing, throw a door down here to keep monsters from chasing me out. In fact, let's do that. Let's create a door. Once, I get closer. There we go. Slap that bad boy down. Pick that up. I saw it. It was close. I will not be taking a break, even though technically it would be around my break time, because I literally just started this video less than 15 minutes. So I'm going to ride out the rest of the stream breakless. If you want to catch me live, come on over to twitch.tv, OneDamnGamer. I'll say it again on the intro, on the outro. Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. Come on and join me in Twitch, laugh at me, at my poor gaming skills, you know, the usual. I could have swore it was not down, but it was over. Okay. This is probably going about it the worst possible way, but you know what? Corruption's so close, it's going to be quite troubling once I get to hard mode. This isn't going to be a challenge playthrough or anything like that, nothing crazy. I'm just going to play the way I normally play. Could have swore that it was much closer. There we go. Okay. Slap down a door. Block it from this side. There we go. Got a torch. Need to make some platforms. Just a couple. Nice. Okay, cool. I'll make them too wide just in case. Okay, cool. Alright. Because I know zombies can open doors. Alright, cool. There we go. Five torches, some money. Nice. Alright. To begin, I am probably going to build over this water. Because I do not wish to fall in because I do not have the tools to survive. Cool. This has literally led to... Oh, wait. A dead end. Really? Alright. Gonna make a platform here. Here. I want this. I want the cobwebs. Is there any placement that would make sense? Okay. Alright, cool. Now I will continue to dig down. can stand to do this. Hello? There we go. There we go. That's a way out at least. Oh, maybe. Yeah, okay. A little bit of a way out. I think that means it's daytime, so I have successfully spent the night digging. Everyone say hooray. Hooray! It's not night anymore. I could technically leave, but the zombies are there, so no, I can't. There are small pieces of iron? Nope, they're stone. Okay, I thought they were iron. Or coal. So far, the seed has not been good to me. Not that it's a bad seed, it's just not been good for me. Actually, I'm gonna dig this way. I see something down below. Is it a mushroom biome? Or is it water? Looks like it might be a little bit of both. Are my tools all bad? Copper, yeah. A little bit. I haven't hit any ore yet, but I think I just hit some. No. Although, I did find another cave. With some water. Okay. Before I jump head first. Water does not look that deep yet. Okay, so there is a slime there. What the heck? Was there something there that I didn't see? Oh, a stone slime. That's actually a new enemy, by the way. Normal slimes will float at the top of the water. This one sinks like a stone. That's interesting. It's much harder to fight. I'll give it that. Okay, it gives 2 gel and stone. Okay. That's cute. Alright, we're finally in some kind of cave. I say some kind because I'm not entirely sure how deep it is. Anything like that. Put a torch here. Would like to come up here a little bit. So I will. Okay, what's over here? There we go. Nothing worth my time or effort. Got it. But at least I explored it. Okay. Is that Pinky? No, that's just a red slime. Alright. How much wood do I have left? 65? Can I make a bow or something? I know I can make arrows. Yes, I can. Okay. And what do I need for arrows? Alright. Slime... With the amount of gear I have, these slimes are not actually going to be all that easy. So it's worth having a bow and arrow. Whoops. Come on. Hop on over. Are you kidding me? Fine. I'll do this the hard way. Actually, this is technically going to be the easier way. There we go. And another big body of water with nothing to show for it. Wow, come on, man. These caves are really kicking my butt. Alright, time to head back. I am very bad at shooters, so no surprise, I suck with the bow. I would prefer a boomerang, but I didn't have that option. At least I didn't see it. Fine. Really? Come on. Oh, they can hit me? Great. There we go. There we go. That's what I wanted. Alright, cool. Ow. Green slime is not that bad. Alright. There we go. Making my way back up. There we go. Sweet. Alright. I recalled seeing something over this way. I haven't found much ore either. This seed just so far has been pretty bad in general. It's a toughie. I'll give it that much. Okay. Probably forget about that door down there. I said the one good thing is that seems like this area is largely unaffected by corruption. I can actually just build out over here. I can't believe I got corrupted desert. Pre-hard mode, too. Usually I only see corrupted desert during hard mode. Don't get me wrong, I don't think it's going to spawn any hard mode enemies or anything. It's more of an annoyance than anything. Nice is some rope, some gems, some iron. Lots of options, game. Come on. What has this cave got for me? How much wood do I have? 50? Campfire, good for healing. I don't think I can make anything yet. Alright. to the next cave system. There's a gnome. Three torches. That's literally it. I do see it goes this way. So let's dig this way for a bit and see what we find. Hey, we got lead. Okay. So there is... So, generally, I think for a long time there was only one of each type of ore in the world. But now I think both spawn, if I'm not mistaken. But this is not new to the patch. That could just be, like, modded stuff. Like I said, I don't really know too much about the differences. I did a hardcore run to hard mode and succeeded on my own. I'm just gonna dig straight down. General rule of thumb is you don't want to do that because if there's a large opening, you'll fall through it. Right now, I just need stuff. I'm sure I'll get an escape potion or a recall potion as I journey down here. Alright. I see an opening. Oh boy. I fell. It's fine. I'm not too worried. I'm not deep in the caves yet. Okay, we actually have a cave system here. I see something over there too that I can mine for. So let me first dig over this way. I don't generally actually grab copper or keep copper. That is like the least desired ore for me. The only reason I would use it is if it was like my starting tools are bad. But, new playthrough. Trying to find new types of, or not new types of ore. I don't think there are any new types of ore. Okay, cool. I did make a way out unintentionally, but it's fine. Alright. There we go. Cool. Okay, I'll dig over here. Wooden arrows. Nice. What I am looking for is ore or gear. Either or. Okay. Slime is not strong, but could probably kill me if I'm not careful. Because I am a noob. I have no armor, hardly. Here it comes. Okay. Keep them at bay. There we go. Nice. Alright, cool. Wait. Oop. Nice. We do have some ore now. I am kind of glad you can mine silver without needing to make lead first. Makes my life easier. Okay. So far it's been pretty vanilla except for the few things I've mentioned, which is fine. Okay. Oh, yup. Okay. Bad at platforming, but it's fine. There is this. What you got? Ooh, a potion. Nice. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, cool. Do that. There we go. There we go. Couple of tricks of the trade. Nice. We did finally find some iron. Or lead. Iron and lead are pretty much interchangeable when it comes to level of material. Anything lead can do, iron can do as well. That's why there was only need for one on each world. But there are ways of getting the other types. Alright, cool. Let's see. Now we can actually begin cooking here. There we go. Yep, there we go. That's a very far drop. Okay. So what I need to do is I need to do something like this. Yep. And I have 600 of these. So let me run all the way over here. There we go. Okay, so we finally did find a small system of caves, which is good. Not exactly happy that, turned out this way, but it's fine. Ooh, nice. So there is something on that side, a couple of... They're pots, but they're also like mini chests. They contain items and stuff. Always beneficial. Watch this. Okay, cool. Now I'm safe from any attacks from that side. Oh god. This guy is annoying. He's gonna come back. Got him. Alright. I do have a health potion. I'm going for it. As you can see, I'm not doing very much damage. That's fine. Nice. Okay. So there's nothing here. But if I do... Ooh, wait, is that more material? No. Okay. So, here's what I'm due. Work with me here. Thank you. Okay. Sweet. Now I dig up. And I can dig over and then back down. How much? That's a stone? Yeah, okay. Let's see. How much ore do I have? I don't have much. I can make some bars, though. Which is enough to assist me with a few things. Slap this down. Alright. I can make an anvil, so I can start crafting armors, weapons, steel chains, things like that. Okay. I can make a chest, a wooden sword. Stronger knockback, but slower, not ideal. Sawmill, perfect. Alright, dig out just a little bit more. So I can slap that puppy down. Oh, not quite. There we go. Alright. I can make a yo-yo, which is good. Silver brick. Loom. Nice. Now I can move this out even further. Come into an entrance, which is perfectly fine. Slap that down. We are making progress. Summoning. I don't have anything that would allow me to do anything. String. Increase yo-yo's range. I do want the yo-yo. So, that takes... Okay. There we go. There. Alright. First accessory will increase my yo-yo's range. Cool. Alright. Now we have some stations. We can start building up from here. I don't have enough for a bed or anything yet. Ooh, rope. It's actually huge. Alright, campfire. This regens health. So if I get too crazy low, that's fine. Alright. Rope will be useful here. That's my way out. So far, I don't think I've created a place where I can't kind of climb my way out of. Maybe right here. But for the most part, I can get in and out of every location. That will change eventually. I need more torches. I only have 9 torches left. Alright, actually, it might be a good idea to head back out. Okay, no. I can't climb out of this, but I can make it so where I can. There we go. Okay. There we go. Now check this out. This is why I like the yo-yo. Didn't find one single chest, but that's fine. Plenty of gel for plenty more torches. And there we go. Of course, there's going to be more slimes, but that's fine. Ow. Okay. Got you. And toast. Okay. More cobweb. More cobweb equals more bed equals more usefulness. Okay. I can kind of fend you off. You're a bit... My weapon is a bit slower, but still just as effective. Okay. I can still climb my way out by doing that. There we go. Cool. Thought I checked... Oh, wait. Maybe I didn't check that. That's fine. I was gravely mistaken about my ability of climbing out. But it's fine. Really? I can't reach that? I know I can't climb out of here. Okay. I'm goofing. Okay. There we go. Will I have any supplies left once I reach the top? That is the question. Answer is yes. I'll have a small bit of rope. Cool. Now then, plant a bunch of trees. I need them. There's a recall potion. That's nice. Alright. For right this minute, I'll set up shop right here. Alright. Axe. Reinforcing the area. Making a point to do that. Because I am on limited supplies, apparently. Go. Cool. Alright. More than enough trees. I could try to make my way through, but there are 250,000 things that can murder me. So... Alright, cool. Actually, I'll just build another room right here. That's just mine. It's easier that way. Two platforms. There we go. Cool. Alright. Alright. Let's see. I need some of that. I don't have enough for a bed, I don't think. No, I have enough for couches, but not a bed. Damn. Alright. That's fine. There we go. Crafting window. I know I can find a chest, but right now I don't have anything, so... I know that's probably a dumb decision, but that's fine. Because I can offload my entire inventory into my chest now, so... let's see. There we go. For now, I can just actually put the chest down right here. And then deposit all. Alright. We have these foundations of a base. Not really a good base, but a base. Right now, I just need that as a save point. So I need to make a bed. But I don't have what I need to make a bed, so I need to go more cave diving. Rope. Okay, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. I am gonna take this with me. More than likely want this. This doesn't need to be here. This can be here. Alright. Of course, I'll always take the metals with me. There. Alright, cool. Need to make a bunch more torches. We're gonna make flaming arrows. But no. There we go. More torches. What I think I'll do, just to make my life easier, is... even though it's a little bit of a waste, it's my design, I'll do how I want. Okay. Might need to go one more out. Yeah. That's about right. Okay. Then bring this one over like that. Perfect. Break that down. Slap this down. Make a door. Nice. Alright. I'm doing this because it's the best way of getting away from enemies. Okay. Alright, cool. I know oh yeah, I can reach that. Cool. So that's my way in and out of the house. That doesn't disrupt my NPC. Alright, cool. It's also becoming nighttime, so I want to head into the caves again. Only I think I explored as much this way as I can. Going through the middle ain't gonna help. So I'm gonna get over here. I'm gonna dig under the water. Very carefully as not to drown myself. Or flood the entire cave. Which would be the worst outcome one can possibly think of. Okay, I did pick it up. Good. Slowly but surely I'll make my way deeper into the caves. Stone instead of wood. There we go. That makes me safe from all intruders that come this way, for right now. 'Cause they can't break down blocks. not really anything that I've seen below. Or to the side, I mean. So let's start digging down. Worst comes to worst, I can hop my way up using stone blocks. Or sand blocks. I mean dirt blocks. I know I don't have infinite amount of wood, but I do have a nice sum. There is a cave right here, but is it expansive enough? That is the question. Alright. Will that work? Come on. There we go. Nice. First of all, too wide. And get rid of this one. Alright. There we go. Climb my way out. Oop. Okay. Cool. Okay, so the top one. There we go. Alright. So that's my way out. Alright, now I deal with this slime. Sweet. Alright. Now I can actually dig down here like this. Just a tad bit. There we go. Money, but nothing else. There's a pathway there. This doesn't look like it leads to anything. So I can do this to get back out. If need be. And we are on our way. Oof. Very, very rough start. Making it quick. Okay. Alright. Let's do this song and dance. Ooh, whoopee cushion. Vanity items, material. Nice. Okay. Before I even bother going in there, there's some ore I need to collect. Right up here. Lead ore, nice. Gotta double check. Ooh, nice. It's a nice little vein. Not much, but when you're first starting off, absolutely helps. The second I can make a better pickaxe, the better. There's tons of ore in the game, so I don't need to worry about that. Cool. 15. Actually, 16. Not a bad start. There we go. There we go. Is that gems? Or is that just more ore? That's more ore. Alright, cool, cool. I'm hoping to at least get to another level of pickaxe. Okay. There we go. Don't really need to worry about that or that. Or even these. So I can just hop on that. There we go. Alright. Time to climb my way out. Like I said, this is just a mini episode. I would be going much, much longer if not for the fact that I had checked out something else prior. So, bit of a shorter video. But in a little bit of an important one, because it's basically the foundation. Okay, it's unfortunate, but zombies, nighttime creatures. Climb my way out of here. Excuse me, can I hop on out? There we go. Alright, cool. It's not too dark yet. Plus there's an energy star. I'm gonna grab as many as I can. Nice. Okay. Oh. Oh. Ah. That's fine. I'll make it. Man. Nice. Alright, we're good. No more of that. No more rope. Let me just smelt what we've got and see what we've got. I think technically we should have enough for a pickaxe. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And that will be it for the day. I'll let night... No, I don't. Really? That's disappointing. Alright. Still not a bad start. We've got our base kind of set up to where I can farm without being, Well, that's a cloud slime. I need to go fight that real quick. But I can't. Not from this angle. Okay, there we go. There we go. Yeah, that's it. Come over here. Nice. Early cloud block. That's good. That's another new enemy, by the way. For those wondering. Anyways, so that's going to do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what you see, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and ring that notification bell to be notified when I post my next YouTube video. Remember, there will be 2 videos today. Also, if you want to catch me live, come on over to twitch.tv/onedamngamer. And yeah, 2 p.m. EST, that's where I'll be. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye.